Little high. Maybe just an ace. Oh, I hit the basket. Welcome, my name is James. We're at the City Lake Disc Golf Course here in Sullivan, Missouri. It's a fun little 9-hole course. You got some spots you got to watch out for the water. You got some spots you can let it rip a little bit, and some good covered tree holes that you got to stay under. We're going to take you through it right now. We're starting off at hole 1 because what other hole would you start off at? It's 295 feet. You can either take it straight down in the middle with a slight turn, or what I like to do is go this way, keep it low, and throw a nice hyzer shot and let it skip up to the basket. Normally like to keep it a little higher than that. So there I threw my West Side Disc Fortress. I'm gonna putt with the Gateway Wizard. You'll see me switch between the Gateway Wizard and the Envy from Axiom. Just over the top. Hole 2, UDisc says like 375 feet. The sign says 279. I would say it's closer to about 300. So if you come here, the signs don't actually read what the distance is. Hole 1 read like 500 feet. So if you come here and play, don't watch the signs, look at UDisc. It's going to be your best description. We're going to take this one straight through this gap over the water. It's around the other side of those trees. I like to throw something kind of flippy or flat. I'm going with the Avenger SS. 2 weeks ago I played here, hit a tree, and it went like 40 feet the opposite direction in the water. So let's keep this one today. If you got a good forehand, you can also go around this big tree here. I'm just going to try and go here. If you want to do a safe route, is a high hyzer through that gap in the trees. It's bigger than it looks on camera, or kind of keep it low, but I like to try and go with this straight shot. Caught some branches. You can see here's where my disc landed. Now we can see the basket, it's way up here. There is water to the left, so you don't want to go long left. I'm gonna throw a VIP harp and try and flex it a little bit and get a soft landing. Didn't give it enough flex. That did go left, but it's not too far left that it's in the water. Managed to stay out of the water, cut it a little close. I forgot it had rained, so the water level is up higher than it normally is, but let's see if we can hit this putt for par. A little bit more flex would have ended up in a better position, but I'm not gonna lie, bogeys are kind of like normal for me on this hole. Hole 3, sign says 260. I'm gonna throw the rock 3. It's another one you gotta watch out for the water for on the left side. I kind of like to try and throw just to the right of this electrical box you can see in the middle of the fairway. Just to the right of that, give it enough height so it stays straight for a while but slowly fades off. And again, try and avoid that water. I like it. I think we're parked. So as we're walking over to hole 3's basket, a little bit about me. Started playing disc golf about 2 years ago. Saw it on a buddy's story, looked like fun, so I asked, hey, can I play? Let me borrow some disc. I bought my first Innova 3-pack to start off with. Fell in love with the game. The name is Flippy James because I used to be in the circus, and so I did flips all the time, and now we got flippy disc, but I just want to let you guys know, overstable discs are welcomed. Here's where I landed, just past the basket, about 8 feet. Hole 4, we have about the same distance as the last hole, maybe a little bit farther. You can't see it from here. I'm gonna get behind the camera and show you the different routes you can take. So route number 1, I'm gonna be taking today. The basket is directly between these 2 trees right here, and it's to the left of this guy past them. So I'm gonna take the straight route. There is a wide hyzer route through here. You gotta keep it low. If you got a good forehand, you can go to the left of this tree. There is another tree to contend with behind it, but if you get it either high enough or far enough around there, you should be good. Ran into that tree at the end there. It's not a bad spot to be up in. We got a putt. So this guy just came and talked to me about putting in the back 9 of the course, which is fun. We knew that they've had the baskets for it for a while, but now we might actually get to help design the back 9 as well, and we get like a whole lot of our fairgrounds we have here in our town to utilize as well. And so he seemed really excited to put it in, and that was a fun chat. A little short, a little short. Story of my life. That last hole, I threw a Mako 3 off the drive. I'm gonna throw it on this hole as well. We're on hole 5. It says 285. UDIS says like 308. Goal is to go straight through these trees here, more so in the middle towards the right. You can flip up a forehand, or even go wide with the forehand. You just got to keep it low on this hole is the main goal. I like it. Let's hopefully it hooks up a little bit. Right on the edge of OB. I think it doesn't say on the map. There's a cart path. You can play that OB if you want. When me and my friends play it, we don't play OB. Flare 2. Always. All right, hole 6, 288 feet on the sign. It is a little farther than the last hole. That's why we don't trust the signs here. I'm throwing this old 2012, I think this is from 2012 Katana. I actually found this on the next hole here. Called the guy, he's from like Pennsylvania, told me to keep it, so cheers. This one is kind of hard to film, the basket and the lane. This is the lane I'm taking. Pretty straight shot, and then let it fade at the end. If you see at the other side of that tree, there's the basket. So that's the way we're going. See if we hit it. Little far. That one started going farther for me about, I don't know, a month ago, and so I think I'm going to retire it for this hole, or maybe just take a little bit off of it and start throwing my evader. So I'm gonna give it one more, just see how it goes. This is a dynamic disc lucid evader. Hold it. Might get lucky. Snuck through. Yeah, probably same distance, just short to the right. And by distance, I meant distance to the basket. I realized I said one went long, one went short, and it's the same distance. Don't make any sense. Unfortunate. First throw went way too far, slid just underneath this fence for the water tower. I'd say 25 feet from the basket. So this is my first disc golf vlog. If you've been enjoying it so far, I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button. I have some other courses I'm gonna play, give a little tour of, and also some buddies that are gonna come along and play with me as well. And we're just here to make fun, relatable disc golf content, so I hope you enjoy it. Hole 7, 327 feet. I'd say it's right about at that distance. Got a little bit of a headwind, throwing the Fortress again, and see if we can park this. Too flat, too low, not high enough. Try one more. Pulled her way too hard to the right. So this is the hole where if you're either playing by yourself or just a couple friends, you're like probably gonna empty your bag out playing, especially if you have time to kill. Did it flip enough? Might be good, might be good. That's the way to do it. Hole 8, sign says 388 feet. Definitely not true. It's a lot shorter than that. So I'll either throw the Avenger SS here, or I throw the Underworld and give it a lot of hyzer and flip it up and try and get it down this fairway. As you can see right here, you want to go straight through all these trees. Not the highest ceiling, but not the lowest either, like back at hole 5. Didn't flip it enough? Oh, did I? Yeah, I don't think the Underworld's the right disc today. The headwind came back this way now, so this is a little too flippy, but we're gonna throw it for fun. This is one of my favorite discs to throw. It's the Thought Space Athletics Mantra. It's a 9.5 minus 2.2. With the headwind today, I think this might be the better disc. I like that. Oh, I hit a branch. Yeah, much better. We're probably 15 feet to the left of the basket. Here's where the first throw landed. Not the best spot, not the worst spot. I'm gonna throw another heart, this one, in BT hard burst. Flex it out, try and get to land soft. We got a friend. Little far, maybe? I couldn't even see where it landed. Call it a par. Hole 9, 213 feet on the sign. I'd say that maybe is about right. There are two routes here. You can go to the left side down the lane in either a little forehand or a nice soft turnover shot, or you have the hyzer route on the right side. I like to do a standstill hyzer throw, and my goal is to skip this hole in. So this is an ace that I really want, and I want it to be my first skip ace. A little high. Maybe just an ace. Oh, I hit the basket. So there you have it, City Lake Disc Golf Course here in Sullivan, Missouri. I ended up going -1 for the round. If there's a course in Missouri that you want to see me play, please put it in the comments down below. I do travel often, so there's going to be some out-of-state courses as well. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the future courses I'll be playing. Thanks for watching along. See you soon. I was filming the video, and I met some people, and they want to know if I have a YouTube channel. Awesome. Thanks, Edith.
Thank you.
#1.
Yes.
Awesome.